Song of the Avatar, Visual Riffs on the Bhagavad Gita, Chapter 6, Meditation. Meditation serves as the basis of all yoga, Arjuna. How can that be, Krishna? Take the karma yogis, for instance, who try to serve others unselfishly. Meditation practice helps them to detach from any selfish motivations of the ego. Their unselfish actions thereby remain pure, untarnished by any desire for acknowledgement or reward. And what about the jnana yogi who walks the path of spiritual wisdom? For the jnana yogi, meditation is the tool that transforms intellectual exercise into intuitive knowing. Bhakti yogis use meditation to help them see beyond their own selfishness so that they might put the happiness of others before their own. Some people make careers out of expressing their opinions. But while they get paid, almost everyone else gives their opinions away at no charge. The urge to express opinions is a type of selfishness coming from the agitation of the mind as it responds to physical existence in the material world. Meditators can learn to tame this urge and keep their opinions to themselves. Meditators tend to be able to hear the opinions of others without becoming emotionally unbalanced themselves. Meditation is a way of liberating the mind from habitual fantasizing about wealth, power, name, and fame. This is a form of selfish thinking that can be as addictive as the pipe dreams of an opium smoker. Walking the spiritual path is as difficult as climbing a mountain, Arjuna. Mountain climbing requires rigorous training and lots of practice. The selfless service of karma yoga is like this rope. It can help us to climb to the spiritual mountaintop. Those who successfully reach that mountaintop find the wisdom that allows them to live harmoniously with every form of life. But let's go back to the first step in climbing this mountain, which is the acceptance of who you are and of the present circumstances of your life. You can't blame anyone else for where you are in your life right now. The law of karma says that you have created the conditions of your present by your own actions in the past. Accept where you are, and you will find the inner strength that you need to continue your climb to that joyful summit. Those who let selfish desire drag them down into the quicksand of materiality don't even see the mountain that stands before them. As you ascend to the mountaintop, Arjuna, you must maintain your balance, no matter how difficult the path might become. A very helpful hint is to always be cheerful with a genuine smile on your face. Are you kidding? It's all I can do just to hang on here. Being cheerful isn't always easy, Arjuna. I'll say it isn't. But it's during the difficult times that it's most important to start smiling. Easier said than done. Have you tried it? Maybe later, when I don't have to worry about falling off this mountain. The Indian mystic Meher Baba called cheerfulness a divine virtue. Perhaps his most profound teaching is the deceptively simple slogan, "Don't worry, be happy." Paramahansa Yogananda recommended a form of karma yoga that embraces cheerfulness. Become a smile millionaire. Anyone can be a smile millionaire just by giving away free smiles to everyone they meet. Smiling doesn't cost you anything. Your personal smile bank account contains millions of smiles, and this account grows every time you give a smile away. The secret to happiness is knowing that when you smile, you become happy. The muscular action of smiling stimulates two types of neurotransmitters in the body. One helps to regulate our moods, and the others are natural painkillers. It may take more muscles to frown than it does to smile, but many people have very well exercised frown muscles. Their frowns are so deeply embedded that they can't physically respond to a smile. But there are many more people who would love to see and respond to a genuine smile. The smiles that you give away could change someone's life, and the simple act of smiling could change your own life. Material wealth is of no concern to one who is firmly established in self-realization. For the sage, the real value of material objects lies in how useful those objects might be when applied to the service of others. Use the power of concentration to bring your full attention to the practice of meditation. The same concentration can be applied effectively to all areas of your life. Ropes composed of selfish attachments bind most people to the material world. Liberation from the self-imposed bondage is made possible with meditation. Find a clean and quiet place where you can practice meditation without being disturbed. Sit comfortably on a blanket, cushion, or straight-backed chair. The most important thing is to sit so that your mind can be at peace. It does take practice for the mind to be able to settle into a peaceful state. This is why it's important to meditate every day at the same time and in the same place, if possible. Try to check your posture occasionally, since the back may tend to bend and the head may droop a bit. It is best to keep the spine straight. The regular practice of stilling the mind in meditation can help to change fear and resentment into peace and love. It can also lead to the extinguishing of the ego, nirvana, and total immersion in joy during every moment of one's life. Practicing moderation in all things will help you to be successful in your meditation, Arjuna. You mean I shouldn't eat too much? Exactly. But don't starve yourself either. Fair enough. And try not to oversleep. What about not getting enough sleep? Try to avoid that as well. It's all about knowing when enough is enough, and when enough is necessary. Once you are firmly set upon the path of moderation and meditation, your problems will begin to disappear. Good. I'm tired of having the same old problems again and again. Recurring problems only come up as a way of teaching you to stop making the same mistakes. When you stop making these mistakes, you'll be ready to help others deal with their problems. Karma Yoga? That's right. As you practice meditation, you'll find that your mind loves to wander. What do I do then? Gently try to bring your awareness back to the meditation technique. Through sustained effort, your mind will become as still as the flame of a candle that's untouched by the wind. When the mind has become motionless, the inner light of the higher self begins to shine forth. The darkness of the ego slips away, along with all of life's problems. No regrets, no resentments, no worries. Once upon a time, a guru sat with a disciple. The disciple asked, "Guruji, please tell me, when will I become enlightened?" The guru meditates. And he says, "You will attain enlightenment in 5 more lifetimes, my chela." That long? It's not fair. I've been working so hard. Later, the guru sat with another disciple. "Guruji, please tell me, when will I become enlightened?" The guru meditates. My chela, it will take you as many lifetimes to become enlightened as there are leaves on this tree above us. Is that all? Hooray! What great news! I'm so happy! The moral of the story, attitude is all. Meditation can help you to see that everything that occurs in your life offers a chance to grow spiritually. Your reaction to those occurrences creates your future karma. Your reactions set up the events that will happen to you in the future, like bowling pins. Your ego is the bowling ball that will ultimately collide with those pins. How you react to those events will determine the positivity or negativity of subsequent occurrences in your life. Try to remember that whatever happens may not be what you want, but it is what you need. I have tried to meditate Krishna, but I can't get my mind to focus. It's as impossible as trying to capture the wind. The mind is difficult to control, Arjuna, but it can be done if you practice meditation every day and try to let go of your selfishness. What happens if I try to walk the spiritual path, then lose my way? What if I don't have enough discipline or self-control? Remember, don't worry, be happy. No steps that you ever take on the spiritual path will be wasted. The benefit of any meditation that you do will never be lost. Everyone follows their own path, and eventually everyone will reach the same goal. Even those who have meditated and walked the path for many years then fall back into the realm of the senses. Even they will have made great progress. In their next lifetimes, they will be born into families with great spiritual awareness. They might even be born to parents who meditate, a piece of good karma for their past efforts. When born into families such as this, these children will have the opportunity to resume their spiritual journeys at a young age. Their memories of walking the path will be reawakened, and whatever steps they had taken in the past will help them to become more loving and unselfish than they ever were before. It is ultimately more important to meditate regularly than it is to follow the paths of renunciation, wisdom, or unselfish service. May your meditation practice be fruitful, Arjuna. May all of your selfishness, fear, and anger be left behind as you awaken to the divine spirit dwelling within your heart. May you attain the supreme goal of yoga in this very lifetime. Namaste.